Now, KEZI 9 Sports from the Three Rivers Casino Resort Sports Desk.
A no-good, very bad week dropped Oregon State women's basketball down to number 14 in the NCAA RPI and to number 10 in the AP poll. But you'd be a fool if you counted the Beavers out of anything before we even hit February. OSU was swept by Oregon in the Civil War series, but is hoping to get back on track in the mountains, taking on Colorado on Thursday, followed by Utah over the weekend. And while losing both those heated games at Matthew Knight Arena and Gill Coliseum hurts, it will be valuable later on.
We have a lot to prove this weekend, and I think that we're going to come out here and prove that we are an amazing team, and we shouldn't be overlooked.
Rebounding was one thing that we have some really good clips, of course, you know, of things where we could be a little more physical, anticipate a little bit better, and be on balance a little bit better. And so it's a very valuable film.
And this week, Oregon women's basketball is taking a very understandable break from their media obligations, but will be hitting the road all the same this weekend. They will take on the Utes first on Thursday, and then a Colorado team who has been a total of 4 points from upsetting number 8 UCLA and number 6 Stanford. And this time last year, Oregon softball was preparing to take the field, if anything, just to finally play and stopping fielding questions about what's going on with the program during the offseason. Fast forward, and the Ducks have a nearly replenished roster, 2 preseason top 25 rankings from 2 different publications, and a new lease on life. Where last year was about getting it over with, this season is about sending a message.
It's a big difference. Last year we were trying to piece things together. We were holding a tryout at this time, trying to get a couple more athletes on our team. This whole month of January, we have been strategizing and preparing.
Last year, it was just getting through season with what we had. This year, we have new faces. Our team chemistry is awesome. So just bringing that together and seeing what it really is going to look like next week is just going to be awesome. And I just literally can't wait.
And in case you missed it, former Oregon offensive lineman Charlie Landgraf is headed down to the south to join former Oregon offensive coordinator Marcus Arroyo at UNLV. Aurora was named head coach last month, and at Landgraf, a rotational piece on the Ducks O-line will be a grad assistant with the big men up front. And up in the Portland area, a former Oregon Duck will try his hand as head coach of one of Oregon's top 6A programs. Keenan Lowe will be taking over after Chris Miller's retirement, leaving a similar job he had at Parkrose High School. Lowe made national headlines last year for stopping a student on campus with a gun, peacefully disarming him. That's all the time we have in sports. I'm Kylie Gelfand.